Mozart, so, did you find some new leads about the incident?
Follow me. I can't be seen here.
You look like you're trying to flee something or somebody. What's wrong with you?
Somebody is trying to pin the murder of Anton Epoch on me.
You don't talk so loud. That's impossible. You were always with me at the temple. What can I do to help?
I believe there is a link between what you call the incident and the father of the poor young lad.
Mishka Epoch? He's an important character, but he deeply disappointed me lately.
I don't understand. What happened?
He left our lodge to join the Rosicrucians. I thought that trying to accept Anton, his son, as an apprentice would mend the ties between us. I was wrong.
What do you mean, wrong?
I went to his home to tell him myself of his son's sad passing, but he seemed like he couldn't care less about that tragic loss.
That's weird. Nothing is worse than losing a child. I sadly know it from experience.
Rosicrucians dwell in the occult, and that leads them into some kind of blur where they can't really tell the difference between life and death anymore.
Somebody is trying to hide the fact that the emperor has disappeared, and that somebody may very well be Mishka Epoch himself. I need your help, Venerable.
Oh, it's difficult to do anything against Epoch. He's the master clockmaker of the town. He's in charge of mending the masterpiece on the tower, the astronomical clock. The situation is also complicated by the fact that Epoch and the other Rosicrucians of Prague have pledged allegiance to Werner, the Prussian prime minister.
You mean that they could betray the emperor?
You'll need to find out for yourself what their intentions are, but I think all this is linked to our case.
I wonder what the role of the mechanical beetle is in all this.
Beetles are symbols of wisdom and wit in the ancient rites of Egypt.
I'm afraid no wisdom may be involved here. I suspect a dark conspiracy. Still, I hope you can unearth the truth from all this. What's the link with the Egyptian rituals?
The Rosicrucians are trying to resurrect the magical rites of ancient Egypt. They turn their backs on the reason that we so rightly revere.
What scheme is then pursued by the Rosicrucians?
The Rosicrucians are allied with Werner and claim they are superior to Masons. They pretend they are guardians to a document written by the founder himself, the first manifest. Well, they claim that Hiram himself wrote it, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm sure it's a fake. I have to head back to the temple. I bid you farewell, Mozart. What are you going to do now?
The square by the clock. That's where Epoch lives. I'm going there without more ado. I need to find the home of the renowned clockmaker. With a bit of luck, I'll get some answers to my questions there and maybe a new watch. That's double locked. New performances of Don Giovanni. It's so sad the opera bombed in Vienna. Still, here in Prague, it got the success it deserves. I have to say that people here seem to like dark mysteries. Maybe that's because they too hide secrets in the privacy of their homes, like the famous clockmaker. The coat of arms of the Epoch family, the blazon of the clockmaker's dynasty. No answer? Maybe they're gone. How can I find out? Somebody's up quite late. Open up. It's a matter of life and death. I know you're here.
Master Epoch is not home. You'll need to come back tomorrow, sir.
I'm here to deliver your master a message from the Rose Cross.
Oh, you attend the same discreet circles as my master? I guess in that case you do know the title of the first manifest? You come across as too curious of affairs that don't concern you. Good night, sir.
Open up. It's a matter of life and death. I know you're here.
Please don't insist. I don't see what else I can tell you, sir. Your knowledge seems somewhat lacking. I'm not convinced. Good night, sir.
Open up. It's a matter of life and death. I know you're here.
Please don't insist. I don't see what else I can tell you, sir. What is it now, sir? Do you want me to call for the guard?
The Call of the Brotherhood. The title of the first manifest is The Call of the Brotherhood.
That's a secret only initiated people share. Please come in, sir, and please accept my most sincere apologies. If you can bear with us for a few moments, take a seat in the music parlor so that you are comfortable while waiting for my master to return.
Do you think he'll be home soon?
We're going through confusing times, sir, and it would be difficult for me to tell you anything about my master's whereabouts.
Let's see what's in there. Oh, here's a watch like the one I used to own. It could be useful in helping me to open the hidden door under the bridge of stone. According to the title under the painting, this is supposed to be a portrait of Anton Epoch. Weirdly enough, that's the first time I ever see this face. Either the painter was extremely incompetent, or the young man that died at the temple only pretended to be Anton Epoch. Here's Mishka, the master clockmaker. He has quite a commanding look out there. Another harpsichord out of tune? It's a conspiracy, all right. Up to me to make it sound better. I've seen this image before. Oh, sure. That was the same imprint on the mysterious door underneath the bridge of stone. I wonder what's behind that panel. If I find a way to open it, I'll get a quick peek.
Oh, believe me, I know from experience how long time can seem when you're all alone in such a vast house.
What do you know about the passion of my master for the Rosicrucians?
The eccentricities of my master are mostly harmless.
Still, wasn't he a friend of the Freemasons?
He was. But there was some sort of a quarrel for reasons that, I confess, still elude me to this day.
Tell me about the task the city has entrusted to your master.
Tradition requires that the best clockworker of the city receives the duty to maintain the masterpiece. It's a task my master does with great talent.
How does your master proceed to attend to the clock?
With diligence and utmost care. The house is close to the tower of the clock, and my master performs frequent visits there.
The harpsichord sounds out of tune. If you provide me with the appropriate equipment, I'd be more than happy to get it back to its proper tune.
It seems that the appropriate key is somewhere in the desk on the first floor. Oh, believe me.
Let's see what's needed to get it back in tune. Let's start with the A. There you go. I took the liberty of tuning your harpsichord. It should be much better now.
If you'll excuse me, I have to attend to other affairs.
You're excused. I'll just wait quietly for your master to come back.